Shut it, Colby.
You shut it.
I know exactly what you've been up to.
Too tight?
Yes.
Too bad. Bye.
Our supervillain family is finally complete. You're the one who's been putting us in danger.
Don't let me fall. That's right.
Is it really worth risking everything?
If I don't get even, I'll be stuck as a punchline.
What a rush. I think I need to lie down.
Now let's take these things off and get back to our boring new lives.
I think the helmet's stuck. Dad!
I'm Scarlett Estevez from Ultraviolet and Black Scorpion, and you're watching Disney Channel.
Alright, one last reaction video and then it's fucking dinner time. So we just got through with the Mike Skinner installment of both Villains of Valley View and Ultraviolet and Black Scorpion. So there's so much to unwind from this, more than there was the Rusty Wallace installment of Bunked. So let's get into it, starting with the Villains of Valley View. Me encanta Isabella Papas. So this Milo kid was pissing Billy Badass off. I mean, we all know that Amy's a Billy Badass personality. Well, Milo was just adding fuel to the fire, so blocking the locker and shit. And then when Amy and Hartley got to that little store thingamajig place, whatever the hell it was, I should have known the guy in disguise was Milo. It's like I said, and also Isaiah, the kid who plays Milo, fellow Ohioan, from one Ohioan to another, just like Miranda May and David Arnold. So I'm going to save my discussion about David Arnold for another day, and I'm going to save my further discussion about Miranda for next week. So, but yeah, so the fact that he was, I already mentioned Fields of Fire, but the fact I should have known it was him in that disguise. At first, I'm like, who the fuck is that? And I should have known it was him. And then the whole thing with the belt, I thought they were going to get away with it. And I'm surprised, obviously we should have known that, Milo had a tracker with the belt. And Amy stole with Hartley, second in command. But I'm surprised that, even with or without the tracker on Milo's phone, that, Milo didn't start chasing the girls down. Oh my God. That would have been fucking epic. But then, of course, it was every single week there's been a Kyle Petty close call revealing the Madden secret of being supervillains. I was hoping that, Milo wouldn't bust him like Adam Petty and reveal this secret. Like, this is actually already the third fucking week in a row we've had so many, at least one Kyle Petty close call. I mean, oh my God. I mean, they had to cover up, make sure, the basement so that way they wouldn't give away the secret that way. So they decided to turn the little hideout basement into a showroom, and it actually worked. And the fact that, they almost revealed the secret using their powers in front of them. Milo knew about the villains that had these powers, but didn't know exactly it was actually them. So they were keeping it on the D-low, or the D-blow, or the down-low, whatever the fuck, or the Diablo, whatever the fuck you want to say it. But, oh my God. And, I don't know how Milo managed to finally get that helmet off Colby's head. It's like the kid took another poor beating, which probably explains why we didn't see much of him tonight. But, I mean, considering his own family couldn't get it off his head, but yet the bad guy in the episode was able to find the device to loosen it up, and the whole time the family could have done it themselves, but they didn't know, and they were giving them an absolute beating again. And the fact that they gave him the helmet to allow him to keep the belt, to allow them to keep the belt, even though it really wasn't the real thing, that the real thing fucked up one of their little parts. And wow, it was a miracle that Milo didn't find out. It's like, wow. And then we have the little bull riding session at the little redneck restaurant that Vic and Jake went to, and were challenging Celia to break the record and shit. And I get it. Vic was trying to be a good husband to Eva and buy her, earn money to buy her a Mother's Day gift. But it looks like we didn't need that to happen. It's like, and I know Amy didn't mean to fuck up, Eva's gift, but I'm glad it all worked out in the end the way it should have. But now for Ultraviolet and Black Scorpion. First off, shout out to the sleepover crew. You know who you are. I mean, all of you made a hell of a group. And shout out to Brian Blanco. We finally met Louis, hall monitor for the first time, and the fact that he threatened many times like tattletale on Violet to the principal, aka her own mother. I mean, wow. I mean, the sleepover gang, I get it. Mayo was really pissed off at Violet, trying to like be a good friend to like warn her, like, Ward Burton, you can't reveal your secrets, everybody, just because you want to lie to my friends, And they were in the bathroom, in the bathtub of all places, and worked their problem, though. That's what comedy shows are all about. Buddy comedies, comedies in general are all about, even when it's not summer and we have to do Goldbergs and the other comedy shows on the major networks like ABC, CBS, and Fox, they know how to work out their problems, towards the end. And the fact that Maya had to distract the sleepover crew that way that, Violet wouldn't reveal her secret as Ultraviolet was a miracle too. And the fact that, what was her name? Nina was worried about, Violet, bad things happening to her. But JC did have a plan, and this is something that my real life family, and mostly my grandparents, could use. Sure, you don't want to let your kids or grandkids go, no matter how old they get. I get it. No parent or grandparents ever ready to let their child or grandchild go, but the fact of the matter is they don't stay little forever. And even JC had this point where I try to tell my grandparents all the time, she's 13. I mean, sure, she's still a child, but she's not really little anymore. She's not 3. Kind of like I'm 28, not 8. So therefore my grandparents can also take a note, take some notes from these shows that sometimes, you need to let, the grandparents, and generally speaking, parents and grandparents, sometimes let their kids and grandkids worry about some certain things on their own once they get older and once they grow up. So I wish my grandparents could take that into consideration. Let me worry about certain things that they used to worry about all the time for me that I can worry about on my own now that I'm older. See, I wish I could tell them that, but even if I did, they're probably not going to listen to me anyway. But maybe eventually, if I do tell them, they'll change their mind, but you never know. But the fact that, I don't even know if that was, JC and Nina's car that, Black Scorpion landed on after. If it was, I didn't see that coming where they said nothing bad's going to happen. And then bam, all of Black Scorpion lands on the car. And that little badass chick that was fighting him, of course, she lost in the end, but she was tough. She was tough in the beginning, I don't remember her name, but I do know the actress. She's going to be tagged in this. You know who you are. Oh my God. What the fuck is her name? It is Bevan Brew as Miradora. So, really nice to meet you, Senora. I mean, you put on a hell of a fight against Black Scorpion tonight, but he really showed you some booty barker action from The Price is Right, along with the Ultraviolet's help. I mean, wow. I mean, and of course, I don't even think there was that much of a subplot tonight. The closest we got was, the introduction of Louis, the hall monitor. I mean, and the fact that, Nina was so worried about Violet to the point where JC's like, I am too, and I'm not ready to let her go either. But now that she's older, you need to let her worry about some of these things on her own now, though we were able to worry about it for her when she was 3. It's the same thing with my family now. Now that I'm 28 and not 8, some of these things that my grandparents or even sometimes my parents would worry about for me, I need to worry about on my own now. So hopefully, though, they can take a lesson from some of these shows and take some notes and let me worry about some of these things on my own that they used to worry about for me all the time when I was little. But like I said, if they change their mind, that's on them. If they don't, then sucks to suck. But anyway, so therefore, Disney Channel Night in America was an absolute star-studded phenomenon tonight. Doesn't get any better than that. Tomorrow is going to be the haircut vlog, and I've decided that, it's going to be a little chilly tomorrow when we go out to get the haircut. So therefore, basically, we're just going to do a haircut vlog, and that's going to be it. I'll probably stay in the whole day and just like chill it up in here in my mom's room. So they will, considering that she's gone all week and shit. But I'm not gonna say where she is out of respect to keep it private. But we're only going to do the haircut video. That's going to be it. And then Sunday, the Cedar Point vlog. So until then, this is Mark Oliveira signing off from Disney Channel Night in America, which I think is the third installment because, you know, we had the world premiere of Villains in Ultra the first week and, you know, the world premiere of season 6 of Bunk the next week, and now we're just getting into the swing of things, and we still have yet to finish the end of season 2 of Danger Force and Side Hustle over on Nickelodeon. But even when we finally get that done, Nickelodeon Summer is not going to be done because sometime next month we got David A. Arnold's project, That Girl Lele, returning, finally premiering its second season in July. They didn't know a specific date, but sometime next month is going to return. And so whenever we don't go outside, we're going to be busy on Nickelodeon and Disney Channel all summer long. So have a good night tonight and a better day tomorrow. Life will give you a lot of lows, but when you hit a high, enjoy it. It ain't for the weak. Goddamn, be you. You have to try harder to do less. You can't deport a dream. Sometimes the worst things in life lead to the best things. Always bet on the side of love. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Sometimes you just got to be present, and you never fail until you stop trying. So take care, everyone. Good night. So thanks to all who made this Disney Channel Night in America star-studded phenomenon very special. And I look forward to doing this all again next week. A week from tonight when we do the, the Dale Sr. Austin Dillon installment of Bunked and the Terry Labonte installment of Villains of Valley View and Ultraviolet Black Scorpion. But until then, we got a haircut collaboration with Razors to do tomorrow and the Cedar Point vlog to do on Sunday. And then whatever I have got to bring you guys throughout all of next week. So see you later, everyone.